No one is above the law. Quote from Barack Obama. No one is above the law. I hope that's ringing in his ears. And Hillary's. And Sleepy Joe. And all of those that they used and conspired to try to destroy their political opponent, a family, and anyone else that was attached to Donald Trump. Yeah, that's what the American people believe. The American people are far from stupid, Mr. Obama. We've always thought that our own entity within the United States was responsible for the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. And for 1 second, did you think about where that would take this country? That act? It would have taken this country to the brink of civil war. But did you care about that? Obviously not, because those within this conspiracy thought that that was the end result, that that was going to fix everything. That would have been the catalyst for the biggest destructive time in American history if he had been assassinated. We also know very, very, very clearly, without a shadow of a doubt, that the heads of our government, including Obama, Clinton, and Biden, all did everything they could to undermine and destroy Donald Trump, his administrations, and his family for political gain, because you can't control this man. He's not a politician. He doesn't play by the same old good old boy rules that you do. The back closed door meetings that decides people's futures and lives and financial ruins. We know the 2016 Russiagate, where it came from. We've always known. The corruption is staggering between Clinton, Obama, and Biden. We understand that. The American people are not stupid. We see it, and we have seen it. This is why our choice was not Clinton. Our choice was not Biden, but you stole it anyways. So we had to come back and re-elect Trump because he wasn't done doing our work. You see, we're the boss. You're not. When did you decide that you were the all-seeing being? That you could control everything? That you alone, the three of you alone, could make decisions over and above what the American people wanted? When did you die and become the Almighty? Because that's what your actions show the American people. We know these corruptions, and all of this will lead back to the three of you. And I hope your comments are ringing in your ears. No one is above the law. Not even you. Former President Obama. Former President Biden. And former First Lady Hillary Clinton, who, by the way, sacrificed Americans on her watch. She destroyed evidence. She destroyed servers. And how many people in this political family's history are attached to them that are now dead? You think the American people are stupid? Far from it. We know this all rests at your feet. We know Biden's removal rests at your feet. What a disgrace that our own government decides and thinks that their decision has more weight than the American people. See, your actions over the course of the last 10 years have finally woken up the American people to what is happening to our country. It's called MAGA, and we're going to take it back. Because if we don't take it back, you'll destroy it. You were that close last July to sending us into oblivion for your power, your money, and your greed, and your hate. Your hate has nearly destroyed this country because you cannot control somebody who's not a politician, who's not going to follow by your rules, who's going to do and be accountable to the American people. That's why he was chosen. So, no one is above the law. I hope that's ringing in your ears, all three of you. Because the American people now understand the depths of this corruption. And we have people in place now that will make sure anyone who's violated our laws is held accountable. Because you're right, no one's above the law, including you.